switch is pointed to on. Did you wake up one day and the house is freezing cold even though the thermostat's set at a good temperature? This happened to us the other day, and just simply the first thing I thought was probably the pilot's out on the furnace. You can quickly know that it's not your water heater because you can feel hot water coming out of the faucets. You should probably know that your pilot on your water heater is totally separate from pilot on your furnace. Two separate systems, just in case you didn't know that. Really simple to light that thing back up, but I know we all forget because we don't have to do it a lot. And so I'm just going to show you real fast how to do that. And this is a Burnham furnace for a baseboard water heater system. And you just, first thing you got to do is pull the cover off. Put your fingers in these holes and lift up. And then grab the bottom and just pull outward. That thing comes off. In case my instructions aren't clear enough, the instructions are actually on the back panel. They're sometimes a little confusing to understand, so hopefully my video will be a little more simple. Just real quick here, what you have is a thermocouple that goes up against there and senses the heat. So the gas comes in right here. Normally while the system's operating, this switch is pointed to on, and it just is letting in just enough gas to keep that pilot lit until your furnace calls for heat. And so to light the pilot, all we're going to do is shift this down to pilot, and then where you light it, this is the part I always forget actually, there's a plate right here you have to take off and get it out of your way. So just a Phillips head screw, there's just one screw right there. Actually, while I'm doing this for the video, my pilot's already lit, so and just lift up on that and it just comes right out of there like this. And then you can see my flame right there because it's lit right now. And so then if yours is not lit, with this on pilot, you're just going to hold that red switch down. It's kind of hard, but hold that thing down. You can use long matches, or these things are obviously more handy. Light that as you're holding it down. Just stick it right there. Click, light that. And then keep holding. This is the important part here. Keep holding the red switch for like what almost seems too long, like a minute. Just hold that thing down. I don't know why, it's almost like it has to get lit real good first. And after a little bit, you should be able to let go. That should stay lit. And right now my furnace is not running, so you're not going to see, but like when the house gets cold and the thermostat calls for heat, you'll see the burner light up and there's lots of flames under there. But right now it's just the pilot. That's it. Should stay lit. If it doesn't, you might be looking at buying a new thermocouple. And then, so once it is good and going, just put that back to on. Put your cover back on. Like that. Put the screw back in there. And if the house doesn't get like automatically hotter right away, if it doesn't light right away, that's okay. It might take a while for the house to actually warm back up to what it's supposed to be. Okay, we got to be back in business.
Great job!
Save money, learn stuff, do it yourself.